Greetings and salutations, comic book conversationalists from all across the fooded plain, from border to border, coast to coast, and all points in between. This is Comic Book Hangover. My name is Scott, and a rather late video this week. I don't know if anybody saw the post that I put on YouTube. I did kind of get under the weather a little bit, kind of got a little upper respiratory thing. Started with allergies and just kind of, progressed to something worse from there. Feeling a little bit better, not at 100% yet. But I'm still going to do this video because it's got to be done. Oh, I want to get it done. So this is the last week of April. Small week, only looks like only five books on my poll, and then a bonus book. So we're going to go through these real quick because my little guy is downstairs, and I got to make sure that he's okay. I want to get this done before he starts getting really fussy. So, and this is, we'll say this is my undisclosed location, my undisclosed bunker, so to speak. And here are the books that I picked up this week. A couple of reprints, starting with Marvel Tales Rocket Raccoon. This reprints the original 4-issue miniseries of Rocket Raccoon, which I did have the original 3. I had a hard time finding the 4th one, so I just wound up I wound up selling off the 3 issues that I had, because then I realized that I had Annihilation Classic, and Annihilation Classic had that miniseries in it. But I would kind of like to have it as its own individual thing as well. So I wound up picking this up, and I honestly kind of like the cover. I mean, it's this looks like Arthur Adams, but it may not be. I don't know. Kind of has that vibe to it. So I do like it. Little Star Wars-esque action going there. So there is that one. The other reprint I got, and this is the reason why I love facsimile editions. I don't like to charge $4 for a book that's a reprint, but I'll take what I can get. And this is Strange Tales number 178. Strange Tales featuring Warlock. The first appearance, I believe the first appearance of Warlock. I could be wrong, but this actually, I'm not sure what the story is with this, because this has the Magus on it as well. I'm still a little bit out of it, so I know what this book is, but a little out of it still. So you guys who know what it is, know what it is. But regardless, this is one of those books that I would never be able to afford an original printing. So I am perfectly and totally happy with having a facsimile edition of it. I love that Marvel and DC do these. And again, as I always like to do, a little public service announcement here. There we go. Strange Tales facsimile edition. The way to tell a facsimile edition away from the way to tell them from an original, okay? Because some people, they do try to sell facsimile editions as originals and try to get those higher prices, and you're paying more for a reprint than really what you should. The 3 things to look for. Number 1, especially with older books like this, there is the modern era Marvel logo. That is not on the original reprint, the original printings. The price, modern pricing is $3.99 and not original pricing. And finally, the UPC. Anytime you see a UPC box that's hugging the edge, all the way to the edge, where there's no space between, the either the spine or the bottom, if there's no space in between there, it's right against the edge like that one is, that's a reprint UPC. So that is what, and those are the 3 key things you want to look for. Now, reprints are fine. I mean, there's a lot of reprint books that I got to find out how many facsimile editions I have. I probably have close to 100 now, Marvel alone. But they're great to have because you can still enjoy them. You can still have a good time with them and read them without having to pay the premium prices for the original printings. And you get everything you get with the original printings. The facsimile editions, they have the original, all the original ads are in there, letter pages, all that stuff. They're all in here as you would have them in the original printing, except you don't have to pay the big prices for them. I would still like it if Marvel would do Marvel Spotlight number 5. That would be awesome, because that's one of the books that I really, really need in my collection. I also picked up Doctor Strange number 2. The first issue was a lot of fun, picking up from the Strange 10-issue maxi series. I really enjoyed that, and I figured, what the hell, why not? I'll check out Doctor Strange. I hate starting over from number 1s, but every once in a while there'll be a story and a character, writer, creative team, whatever, that really gets my attention, and this is one of those. The writer for Strange is on this one here, and I'm really enjoying it. So it's Jed MacKay. Good stuff. Couple of variant covers here. This is, I'm gonna look at the back here because so this is Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. another number one for Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the Alex Ross Timeless Variants. This is Doom. Love that Doom cover. That's great. And Warlock Reborn Thanos cover. Now, this always gets me. Anytime he seems to do a Thanos cover, it's always the Thanos from when was it back in Marvel Tales Annual or Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 2, I believe. Again, I'm still kind of out of it, but I believe it's Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 2 when Adam comes back and kills Thanos, turns him into that stone statue. He's got his arms stretched out. That's the Thanos that Alex Ross always seems to use. Not complaining, because that's a great look. He does a great job on it and kind of makes it his own thing. So those are all the regular books that I picked up this week. I also got, as I know I've mentioned many times before, my LCS does this raffle. Spend for every so many dollars you spend in the store, you get a ticket. They have up to 10 books. I believe up to 10 books that they raffle off every week. You put your name on a ticket, drop it in a corresponding box. They draw them, and hopefully you win something. This week I won something rather, I don't know. I was just, because why not? From DC, Superboy and the Man of Tomorrow, number 1 of 6. I did actually wind up reading this. It's interesting. I'm not a Superboy fan. I'm not really a Superman fan. It was interesting. It's a good read. If you like Superboy and the whole Superman family thing, I would definitely recommend it. If you're not a big fan of it, it's just go ahead and pass on it. But it's only a 6-issue miniseries. It was definitely worth checking out. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. All right, so cover of the week for this week. It's kind of a toss-up. I'm going to do 2. I can't make the decision. I'm going to do 2. We're going to do Strange Tales 178. I love some Adam Warlock, especially some Starlin Adam Warlock. It's beautiful stuff. Can't be beat. And Thanos. So we're going to have a cosmic cover of the week. 2-shot. There we go. So that is it. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So that's it. We'll see everybody next week with another weekly comic haul. Hopefully back in my regular location, because doing these inside is kind of harder for me. I'm still kind of shy about doing these videos when other people are around. So I always like to I like to be in my own private area and do these videos. So, but that's it. Those are the books that I picked up this week. I hope everybody else had a great new comic book day this past week. Let's see, it's Friday, so day before yesterday. It was kind of a small week for me. I know there's still some great books that came out, and I'm still reading the books that I got this month. Some great stuff. So, again, everybody, hope you had a great new comic book day. We're gonna be celebrating my youngest first birthday. He's gonna turn one on the 2nd of May coming up. I believe that's Tuesday. It's crazy. Can't believe it's been a year already. I'm gonna have his birthday party this Saturday. Can't wait to have a smash cake for him. I'm gonna do a video of that. I'm gonna take a video of it. I might post that here. I don't know yet. It depends. I don't know. We'll see. But everybody have a great day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you. Excuse me. We'll see you all next week with another weekly haul video. Have a great weekend, everybody.